Lazy eye one. I'm like, okay. Here, we're live.
Hey, we're live. So, welcome to my little YouTube channel, 605 Speaks. Normally on hiatus in the summer because I'm lazy when it's hot out, but very exciting event is coming up. I'm here with Eric the Green.
Nice hand. There. Oh.
Everything's opposite. We're here to talk about Friday night. There is an event called HAHAS for Tatas. This is a fundraising event to support two young ladies from Sioux Falls that are both battling breast cancer, as well as the Pink Ladies.
Yes.
Eric has put this whole event together. He's actually been working on it since, I think the first time he talked to me about it was in November.
It's been a minute, yeah.
Yeah, and then some things have happened since then.
Yeah.
Yep, and we'll talk a little bit about that. But first, right away to get things off the bat, the event is this Friday night. So Friday, July 7th.
7/7 at 7:30.
7/7 at 7:30. Easy to remember. You're going to want to come to downtown Sioux Falls. I know you know where Lucky's is, right on Phillips Avenue. Come right in that front door and come downstairs to their Club 224. I know you've been here for comedy shows before, and you're planning on coming to more. So if you haven't, Friday night can be your first.
Yeah, it's a great room.
Yeah.
Great room.
So tell us, Eric, what's the whole... Give us your 2-minute pitch on HAHAS for Tatas.
I mean, I don't know about a pitch, but 2 minutes on why it came about. 7/7 is my mother's birthday. As when I was a child, 8 years old, I believe, my mom passed away from metastatic breast cancer. And initially was going to do this just to honor her memory, and then comes to find out that two close friends of mine have been diagnosed within a month of each other. So we decided to add them in on it, and we're going to see if we can make some money for people who need it. Pink Ladies, the reason that I went for that benefit and specifically is because of the fact that they help local people who are dealing with difficulties brought up from dealing with cancer treatment. Different kinds of cancers, so chemotherapy and things like that take juice out of you, and sometimes you can't work as much as you need to because you're trying to recover. So this helps cover small things, gas or, food.
Right.
Things that help you have a decent recovery.
Right.
So we're just trying to.
So it's going to be $10 at the door, cash preferred because cash is always king.
Yeah.
But $10 at the door, and then how much of the proceeds of that $10 at the door is going to the charities and to the ladies?
They're splitting it in thirds. So the 4 chapters of the Pink Ladies are going to be splitting a third, and then we have a third going to Jamie and a third going to Susie as well. So everybody's going to hopefully everybody makes out like bandits. I'm hoping so. But
feels taken care of.
Yeah, and a few local comics going to be on with Tom Fuller and then Jerry Irby. I think I just said he uses that as a stage name. Thomas Paul. I'm sorry. Thomas Paul is a stage name, so I can't edit that. But yeah, and then myself as well. And we're gonna try to make everybody have an enjoyable night. And we have some raffles going on for things. You need to be present to
win. We're gonna talk about the raffles in just a second. Yeah. But yeah, so Friday, July 7th, 7 p.m. So 7/7 at 7:30. Doors open at 7:30. But you can come down at 7. You can get a drink at the upstairs bar and then come down here, shoot some pool. I'll be working the door. So I'm going to be the one that's going to be putting the stamp on your hand when you come in. You're going to give $10 to me. And at the end of the night, we're going to give all that money to the Pink Ladies and Jamie and Susie. They're going to go home knowing how much support Sioux Falls has to offer.
Show some love.
Right. And you know then that the money, even if you don't know these ladies, but you're going to come out for a good show or a good time or a date night, you know that the money is going for good people right here in our town. Yeah, it's not going anywhere else.
All proceeds of this are all going to
local
the charity. It's not, we're not making any money off of this.
No.
We're just doing it. And 2 other comics to sign up are doing it. It's just love.
Yeah.
Just trying to show some love.
And
laughter's the best medicine.
That's right. So Thomas and Eric and Jerry, they've all been all over and performing for a long time and performing in Sioux Falls. But if you haven't seen them yet, and I don't think I've ever seen all 3 of you at the same show at once. Mm-hmm. I've seen you in combinations, but I don't think I've ever got to see all 3 of you. So that's going to be
a fun night.
And we have Dylan Tymes as our host. He's another local comic. Yeah, so, and also he's training to be a wrestler. So I might have to suplex him just to see.
Test out the skills.
I was just going to test out the skills. Raffles, the pink raffle tickets. We're going to have some pink raffle tickets, and those are going to be we're basically going to have a wild mishmash of prize tables. I haven't even seen everything yet. I just know I've been told to come really early to help set up.
That'd be fun.
Because you've been gathering raffle prizes for.
I've been poking around on Saturdays and finding things.
Reaching out to local businesses, reaching out. Mm-hmm. So he's been working on prizes for, like I said, he started this plan 6 months ago. So, and then the red tickets, I've decided, I actually coincidentally know Jamie from back in my pit bull rescue days. That was something that we both participated in. And anybody that was involved in animal rescue, I think of them as being a giver, and now is a good time to give back and help her out. And I happen to be one of the lucky people that when the tickets for the Matt Rife show in Sioux Falls went online.
Everyone lost their minds.
And everyone lost their minds. While you all were losing your minds, I bought some tickets. So I have 2 extra tickets to the Wednesday, February 28th Matt Rife show. They are 2 mezzanine tickets to the early show. And I have decided that I could either make my friends fight over them or I could give them to a good cause. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to donate those 2 tickets, and we're going to sell red raffle tickets.
Much appreciated.
Which are going to get you a chance at the Matt Rife tickets. So we're going to have, and so I know the details of that raffle since I'm setting that one up. For $20, you can get 1 ticket, 1 chance to win, and it's for the 2 seats. Or I don't know if you've ever heard of doing a wingspan. So Eric's wingspan is a little longer than mine. Just a little bit. So you can either buy a single ticket for $20, a Jenny size wingspan for $75, or for $100, you can get an Eric size wingspan and get many, many shots at winning the 2 tickets to the Matt Rife show. So I own those tickets. They're mine. They are not a scammer. They're not. You would be getting them directly from me. So no scalping. I bought them legit online. It's all good. So that's my contribution to this adventure. That and working the door. Yeah.
Then my contribution is I can't say shit. It's live on Facebook. Comedy, and then we're got a good hour and a half show, and for $10, and
3 comics for $10 is a damn fine deal.
And I have some various items to. Is that a raffle thing? It's. I don't. You're way more put together on this part than I'm still. I know what's really close, and I should have this down.
We're not raffling Eric.
No,
that's the first thing.
That's highly illegal, from what I understand.
Yeah. That implies that you've
that's slavery. That's too much.
That's too much.
That's not what this is about.
No.
Okay. So no raffles. Okay, not for me. But we actually I believe Michelle donated from some gift cards from upstairs, and there's a few other businesses. I know Eastway Bowl has donated some shoe rentals and lane time and food. And I've got a couple other things. I got to swing over by Sickies and Texas Roadhouse and pick up a couple of things too. So there's some stuff to be got.
That alone, coming here and getting in and seeing what's available for the raffle is going to be the big part of the adventure. So that's why you want to get here right away when the doors open, so you can check all that stuff out.
There's some fun stuff to be got, and like I said, a good way to show love and get
right. Be part of the community.
And from what I understand, there's a 50-50 raffle going on too. So
all kinds of opportunities. So bring your cash money.
It'd be fun.
Because again, nothing feels better than when you're supporting someone, to put that support right in their hands and know they can go home and put it right to work for them.
Just bring whatever you didn't spend on fireworks.
Exactly. And we really appreciate Club 224 and Lucky's for the space. If you haven't seen the space, they've redone a lot down here. If you haven't seen this space for a while, come and check it out.
As far as I'm concerned, this is the best place to do comedy in town. This is my favorite room.
This room is the first time I ever did stand up. It was right there.
It was still a name that we can't say anymore because the person that ran it was not great, but but it was still it was a good time, and this is I think this is the best run to do anything in.
Yeah, I always like to say it's always fun to be downtown and underground. So yes. So we're gonna see you in a couple days. Friday, July 7th, 7/7
at 7:30.
At 7:30. Raffles, drinks. We're gonna have a drink special for $5.
What's it called? Bitches on the Beach.
Bitches on a Beach. It's pink. I'm excited. It's got grenadine in it. I really like that. And we're gonna have Eric, Thomas, and Jerry and Dylan all on the stage all night long.
Well, that's some fun.
Yeah, must be present to win the raffle tickets.
Yes.
So
if you buy a ticket and leave, guess what? Somebody else is gonna get your shit.
Yep. So we'll see you in just a couple days.
Yeah.
But thanks, Eric, for talking about it.
Thank you for
giving a
doing
promotion.
this. Thank you, Sheila. She didn't want to be on here, but Sheila and Michelle and 224. This is. Thank you.
Yeah. So, and thank all of you. And if you can't make it, that doesn't mean you can't share the event link, which we're going to put in the description here. Invite your friends, tell your friends, get the word out. There's all the ways to help. If you can't contribute financially right now, the ways to help are free, is word of mouth and get the word out.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
We're getting asked off camera about if there's also GoFundMe's and such like that. We will have that information on the night of.
I'm almost positive that both of them have a GoFundMe set up.
Right.
I'm unprepared. That's all.
We'll make sure to have that information on Friday. So even if you're just going to stop down, have a question about something like that, and want to stop at the door,
Put a quick QR code.
Yep, we'll get you taken care of. So much love to Jamie and Susie. As much as it hurts your heart to have to talk about things like this and do things like this for someone, we're so glad that Eric is able to do this and put this on for them. So, and in honor of your mom.
Yeah, she'd be happy. She'd be very happy.
I always say Eric talks to me about his mom all the time. I always say your mom would be so proud of you.
She'd be here on something like this.
Maybe
probably end up being on stage. That'd be the best part of it.
Yeah. I think she's probably always with you. So on that note, good night, everybody. We'll see you in a couple days. Bye.
I feel so awkward when I do shit like that.